Welcome back to New Bike Reviews, your one-stop destination for honest, detailed, and up-to-date motorcycle insights. Today, we're exploring the highly anticipated 2025 Harley-Davidson Nightster, a middleweight cruiser that continues to evolve with a bold blend of classic Harley heritage and modern-day performance engineering. If you're a rider who loves that traditional Harley sound and feel but also values innovation, rider aids, and daily rideability, then stick around because the 2025 Nightster might just be the perfect fusion you've been waiting for. Design: modern. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2025 Nightster, it's clear that Harley-Davidson isn't trying to imitate the past, it's reinventing it. The Nightster's minimalist approach is intentional. Stripped of unnecessary bulk, the bike carries a lean and muscular look that speaks to both custom culture and modern urban performance. The signature round LED headlamp, the faux peanut tank, chopped fenders, and exposed frame elements all play their part in creating a timeless silhouette. But this year, the Nightster comes with refined details, sleeker side panels, more aggressive tail, tidy design, and premium finishes on key components. Harley's fresh color palette also adds personality. Whether you go for the stealthy shadow black, the bold red rock metallic, or the clean billiard gray, each paint job complements the darkened mechanicals and blackout engine components. It's a bike that looks just as good parked at your favorite cafe as it does leaned over through a canyon curve. Power and performance. Let's talk power, and the Nightster delivers it through the Revolution Max 975T, a liquid-cooled 975 cubic centimeters V-twin engine designed for performance and efficiency. Producing roughly 90 horsepower and 70 pound-foot of torque, the engine is a significant departure from Harley's traditional air-cooled setups, yet it retains the torque-heavy character riders love. This engine is more than just numbers. It's incredibly responsive thanks to variable valve timing, which broadens the torque curve and enhances low-end grunt without sacrificing top-end pull. Whether you're accelerating out of a tight corner or cruising down the freeway, the power delivery is smooth, consistent, and thrilling. Also worth noting is the refinement. The Revolution Max engine offers significantly reduced vibrations, crisp throttle control, and a smoother gear transition, making it easier to ride longer distances without fatigue. For newer riders, it's accessible and unintimidating. For veterans, it offers room to push performance boundaries. Chassis handling. The 2025 Nightster's performance doesn't stop at the engine. Harley has constructed the chassis around the powertrain itself, using the engine as a stressed member. This innovation cuts down overall weight and improves rigidity, translating to precise cornering and better feedback at the bars. Weighing in at just over 480 pounds, the Nightster is light for a cruiser, making it more nimble in city traffic and tight spaces. The 41mm show a dual bending valve fork and rear twin shocks offer a balanced suspension setup, not too soft, not overly firm. It's tuned for spirited riding while still soaking up potholes and uneven asphalt without harshness. Braking is handled by a single 320mm disc up front with a 4-piston caliper, paired with a rear disc and single-piston caliper. While not a supersport setup, the braking system provides solid stopping power with minimal fade. ABS comes standard for added safety, especially in unpredictable conditions. Tech and rider aids. Harley-Davidson has packed the Nightster with a set of thoughtful rider aids, all geared toward real-world usability. The bike features 3 standard riding modes: road, sport, and rain. Each of these modes adjusts throttle response, traction control sensitivity, and engine braking to match different conditions and preferences. There's also a custom mode, giving more experienced riders the freedom to tweak settings for a truly personalized ride. It's all managed through a minimalist yet functional LCD display that shows speed, gear, range, RPM, and other critical info in a clear and legible format. While it doesn't have a full TFT dash or smartphone connectivity like some competitors, the Nightster's tech suite is intentionally focused on enhancing the ride without overwhelming it with screens and menus. It's a modern Harley that respects the analog roots of motorcycling. Ergonomics and comfort. Despite its compact and aggressive profile, the 2025 Nightster is surprisingly accommodating. The 27.1-inch seat height makes it easy for riders of all sizes to flat-foot at stops, while the mid-controls and slightly forward handlebar position create a comfortable, neutral riding triangle. The seat itself is minimalist but decently padded, good for an hour or two of riding without complaint. For those planning longer trips, Harley offers accessories like comfort seats, forward controls, saddlebags, and mini fairings to tailor the bike for touring. Wind protection is minimal, as expected for a naked-style cruiser, but for city rides and short highway runs, the riding position and overall balance of the bike reduce fatigue significantly. Fuel system. One of the more interesting design decisions on the Nightster is the placement of the fuel tank under the seat. What looks like a traditional tank is actually the airbox cover. This shift in weight distribution lowers the bike's center of gravity, improving balance and cornering performance. The actual fuel tank holds 3.1 gallons, giving the Nightster a real-world range of around 150 to 170 miles, depending on how you ride. It's not a long-distance tourer's capacity, but it's more than adequate for daily use and weekend trips. Pricing and market positioning. Harley-Davidson has placed the 2025 Nightster in an appealing price bracket, especially considering the amount of performance and tech you're getting. It sits comfortably below the Sportster S, making it a strong entry point into the Harley family without sacrificing quality or experience. It competes directly with models like the Indian Scout, Yamaha Bolt R-Spec, and Triumph Bonneville Bobber, and depending on what you're looking for, the Nightster might just offer the most balanced package in this category. Final verdict. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Nightster isn't just for loyal Harley fans. It's for the new wave of riders, urban commuters, weekend adventurers, and cruiser enthusiasts who want modern features without abandoning tradition. It's fast enough to excite, light enough to handle, smart enough to protect, and cool enough to be noticed. Whether you're stepping up from a beginner bike or stepping down from a heavyweight cruiser, the Nightster offers a versatile, rewarding riding experience. 2025 Nightster. Thanks for joining us here at New Bike Reviews. If you found this deep dive helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest motorcycle reviews and updates. Got questions about the 2025 Nightster? Curious how it stacks up against its rivals? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we love hearing from you. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you on the road.